nervous for 6 minutes.
It's like do not laugh in 6 minutes. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of NotAPhase Podcast. It's your boy Zoe.
And I'm Roy. Welcome to episode 9. Let's get to it. How's your week been?
And week's been pretty cool, bro. It's been another week, man. Nothing too much on my side personally, for real.
You work
Just
this
going
week
through the
too?
motions. Yeah, going through the yeah. I had work all week, but I got a little mini vacation coming up. I called off work Saturday,
Okay.
just so we could have some festivities and shit like that. And then closed on Sunday, so I don't gotta go in. And then Mondays is my regular day off. So got a little 4 day week coming up. Don't gotta go back till Tuesday, so pretty excited. Definitely gonna get into some action for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. What about you? How's your week been and
It's been good.
everything like that?
It's been good. Ended up going to Virginia Beach for the week.
Okay.
Which that was fun because it was without the kids. We left the kids with my mom.
Oh, you did.
So it was cool, and it was funny because like I thought I would want to do like hella shit because the kids
The
wasn't
kids
there.
had, like holding you back.
But bro, the most like I think the funnest thing we did was just sleep.
Yeah,
Like just the fact that
quiet.
we were able to like
Get a full night.
bro wake up around 10 in the
Yeah,
morning
whenever you feel like.
was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. And I was thinking like Virginia Beach, like it was cool, but at the same time because it's still Virginia weather, it's like
Yeah.
it's almost a tease. You feel me? Like we almost felt like we was like in Florida in a way, but it's still cold,
Still got
so
that
you couldn't.
chill in there,
Yeah,
you
you
know what
couldn't
I'm
really
saying?
actually go to the water or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it was pretty cool though. We had a good time. We ended up going to a what do you call those again? An escape room.
Oh shit, how was that?
Yeah, that shit's a little demoralizing.
Because
Like,
I've never been, but I've seen like hella videos.
it's fun as fuck, bro. So the one we went to was right by the ocean front or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and the theme of that one was getting out of jail, like escaping jail, or whatever, escaping prison, yeah. And the guy, the first thing he asked us when we were about to start is like, "Have you guys ever done any other escape rooms, and how did you do?" Um, I've only done one back in Florida with like my cousins and stuff, and we did pretty good, but we like damn near made it to where the time limit was almost capped. Like we used the entire hour and like 10 minutes they gave us. But he asked us like after that, he's like, "Well, how do you think you are with like puzzles and shit like that?" And it's funny as shit because I know not to really get cocky because I was like, this shit might whoop my ass. But
you got some type of detective background.
Exactly. So I'm thinking like I tell him like, yeah, I think I'm pretty good. Like I think we'll be all right, bruh.
Yelling at you, struggling.
I'm gonna tell you. So the way it was like you start out in the actual jail cell. From the jail cell, there's obviously the clues in the jail cell to open the cell door.
Yeah.
Then you're in this little hallway where there's like, you open the jail cell, there's a hallway, there's another door with a code that you gotta find some clues in that small ass hallway to know the code. To be able to go into like the room that's supposed to be the like the warden's office or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And you're supposed to find some clues there to be able to leave the warden's office and like escape prison. So you get an hour to do, the whole thing.
Yeah, get everything.
So me and Nicole are there. Bro, just in the cell, we were there for 37 minutes.
Oh, shit.
37 minutes, bro. By the time we made it to the warden's office, we had 3 minutes left.
Damn.
Yeah. We didn't get time to do shit at the end, bro. So he came in once the time was off, and he's like, yeah, I feel like he just comforted us because he's like, no, you guys did really good. Like, usually people always take about 20 to 30 minutes in that first cell. Yeah. But we took 37 minutes in that first cell. And then I guess out of an hour, we only had 3 minutes left at the third door. We took like 20, I guess 23 minutes maybe in the middle,
Yeah,
the
just
little
about.
cell, 25 minutes, whatever. Well, he says people usually only take 10. we were, we were in that bitch for
I
25,
was in there for 25.
bro.
And
So
that's where y'all fucked up, really, if you want to be real.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that shit, like at the end, I walked out, bro, almost paying $80 again, just so we
Just
can
so you can
finish
run it
that
back.
last room. Yeah,
You
bro.
said, hold on, I got this shit now. I understand it now.
Bro, 100%. But that shit is actually super fucking fun, and like you have to really like it puts you in a state of mind where you're looking at everything. Like, all right, like everything's a fucking clue here, so we
Yeah,
need
like
to
you, yeah,
really decipher this
no
shit.
stone unturned.
No, bro, but it was fun
No, that's
overall.
fun. I definitely want to try to do one of those for
Hmm.
sure.
Now they're worth it. They're worth it, especially if you go like with. I feel like the more people you go with, the easier because like it was me and Nicole, and there were so many little things that you had to pay attention to. That for us two to like calculate everything,
Hmm.
it is time consuming. But if you go with like four people that you guys can like attack a
Yeah, that's
certain,
like locked in. You know, what I mean,
yeah,
everybody knows their strengths, their
hmm,
weaknesses, and everything like that.
yeah, you'll be able to like get that
Coast
shit
on through.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
bro,
that's what's
that
up.
was the funnest. That was
Yeah, we
one of
should
the funnest
definitely
things.
like. I think like I don't know, like maybe like me, you, maybe one other person,
Hmm.
like another like or two other people. Like
Yeah, dude,
that
it'd be
should be a
fun.
time
Hell yeah, it'd be fun.
for sure.
Or if we go as a group and do like a little, because a lot of these places have multiple rooms,
Oh,
so
so
we
you
could
could
almost do
like
like a
yeah,
little competition of
like
like
see
which
who get
group.
out first.
Yeah,
That would be fun as hell.
yeah, I think that'd be fun.
That would make motherfuckers lock in.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
but before we jump into like some more funny shit, I feel like we got to talk about like something more serious and real.
yeah.
That's been all over like the timeline,
Hmm.
like especially today. It was the shooting at
Florida
State
Yeah,
University. Yeah.
yeah, she was crazy. I saw what was it, two dead, like five injured.
Yeah. Two dead, five injured.
Did you see that? So the kid that did it was a 20 year old.
Mm-hmm.
His mom's a deputy.
Nah, I didn't know she was a deputy.
She's a
Nah,
deputy for,
I just saw it was a 20-year-old white male.
yeah, she I don't know exactly what the county was.
And something about like the shooter might be injured too.
Yeah, I think he got I don't know if he got shot or it was
Or he's
self-inflicted.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure,
Um but yeah, his mom's the deputy and it was her service weapon that he used for the shooting.
but
So that's
yeah.
crazy. That's insane.
No, that's
So, yeah, two dead, six injured. Ain't that wild, bro? Like I feel like those school shootings are like they're common, but it's still so fucking like shocking when they do
yeah. No, I
happen.
feel like especially like nah, cause I literally found out like when I was on my way here or like right before I was on my way here,
Hmm.
I had like opened Twitter before I walked out the door and it was like number one
Yeah.
trending. So I pressed on FSU number one trending and it was just like all the shooting videos and
Hmm.
the you know what I mean the headline and shit popped up. So I just started reading up on it. Just was, it's shocking, but I feel like with as like frequent as it is, or as frequent as like the media pushes them, it becomes like the shock value definitely drops because
Hmm.
of it.
Yeah, you're almost numb to
So
it
like yeah,
because so many
so
happen.
people aren't as you know what I mean like ready to take action against like
Hmm.
gun reform or like
No.
a more strict background check or something like
Yeah, and it just goes to show like in reality you could do some things to limit people getting guns and stuff like that, but you can't really stop an active shooter situation because
that.
it's like you almost have to know how to read minds to stop it. Like,
Yeah, I feel like the only, which I was thinking about it like on my way here, was like what would be you know, like a solution
hmm,
to the problem, and like maybe it's like a more strict background check or like you you got to get like certain clinical hours with a psychiatrist and or a psychologist, and they gotta like evaluate, give you a deep
yeah,
evaluation of some sort or something to be able to like,
hmm,
but for sure, I'm definitely, I don't know. It's just it happens too frequent.
yeah,
And it like it pisses me off, angers me that like I feel like in another week, like it's gonna be forgotten about.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like with this,
Like by next week, somebody else is gonna pop
yeah,
out.
something's gonna be trending.
Somebody's gonna shoot up their job or fucking.
Or just the next funny clip pops up.
Yeah, God forbid.
And everybody goes and moves on because of that. Like it's just numbing. They happen so often. And like I said, you can't. I don't think you could really change it because you just don't. You just don't know. Like I think parents or people like that have firearms that are normal fucking minded, you could do more things to secure it and whatever. But I mean, shit. Like you look at him. Like he's 20. Who knows?
My 20-year-old son, you're a grown man.
Yeah, like his mom probably wasn't thinking that he'd do some shit like that, or probably wasn't aware that he was going through some type of mental. Because you had to be going through some type of mental situation to fucking do that shit.
No, but I feel like most of the time it's the families really like neglecting that.
Yeah.
Like the signs are visibly there.
Mhm.
Like the depression or like
Yeah.
disassociation or you know what I'm saying? Or like isolation. Like,
Yeah.
all the signs are always there. But like I feel like they just get neglected. Like the family just you know what I mean? It's
Doesn't
always,
pay
it's always
attention.
never my son, never my friend, never my you know what I mean?
That's why I was talking to Nicole the other day, and we just got like into a conversation of just like the future and how we'll handle certain things with the kids and stuff. And like obviously, I got guns in the house too. And we have like our security system in the house where I think, yeah, all the doors like have the alarms. The house is pretty secure, and like the way I think I'm going to handle when my kids are older is like only me and Nicole can know the code to the safe. Yeah, they don't need to know that shit because usually I at least I would like to think that in if something were to happen, at least one of us is home.
Yeah.
To be able to access the safe. And two, with the code to the doors. They don't need to know the code to the doors, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, definitely at this age for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess when it gets to a certain age, yes, they can know it, but
where they can understand like the privacy aspect of the code.
Yeah, my train of thought is like if my kids, because like you said, sometimes there's a bit of neglect. People have, full-time jobs, like matrimonial situations going on that they start not really paying attention to their kids. Hopefully that's not the case, but if I miss some signs, like the way I was thinking is, if my kids leave the house at 2 in the fucking morning to do some crazy shit, if they don't know the code of the door and they try and walk out or do something, I'll at least be alerted.
Yeah.
That something's going on,
Definitely, yeah, something's out of pattern, out of sync.
You feel me?
Like
because I'm the type of person like I got sensors in the fucking window. like if these motherfuckers like try and lift the shit up, boom, alarm. You feel me? So I don't know. I think you could do stuff like that as a parent, but that could be too excessive to where it causes the mental health issues.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know. It's a tough situation.
So yeah, it's definitely a double
edged sword,
but for sure.
All right, so just to switch gears into a little bit more positive topic, have you seen the What the Helly remix that Boozy tried to do?
What the hell? My homeboy just dick down and said it. What the hell? Did he think it's cool for him to tell me what the hell? I have another brother by my daddy. What the hell? My mind like the hobo city. Tell me what the hell? I'm about to be another baby daddy. What the hell? I'm going for number 10 and 11. What the hell? Louisiana, we gon' cut up all night. Ride 49 seafood rice. What the hell? What the hell? Make me throw a grenade like Chop. What the hell? And I'm ready, feel it, girl. I'm ready. I put my thumb in the boot and my tongue in the boot. What the hell? Hella pain.
This motherfucker.
Whoever told that nigga to record that, what the hell?
What the
what the hell are all the niggas in there thinking?
It surprised me. It surprised me because with how anti like gay shit Boozy is.
Why would he say some shit like that?
I was like, you would think he just wouldn't
so even anti-gay,
that shit in there.
anti-LGBTQ plus. Bro, he's so anti the whole squad that like for him to say some shit like that.
Yeah, he almost get into like a situation with his daughter over that shit because his daughter's like a stud or some shit, bro. That shit was hilarious to
Bro,
me.
this shit.
And no, and then he says he's almost about to have another brother by his dad. How old is your father?
Yeah, like nigga, what?
His father gotta be at the 60s still, but I mean he's Boosie's dad, so whatever.
Boosie being Boosie.
Yeah, right.
That was the most craziest fucking bar maybe in hip
Oh,
hop.
dude, what? What the hell?
So the next time he posts a nigga getting out of jail, or like his man's just got out of prison,
Everybody's gonna
he's
question.
like, yo, that's him. That's the one, bro. He was proud of that shit. And that's
Like
Boosie man.
This who you was hyping up?
This your man, your best friend though.
Your best friend?
You hang out with that motherfucker every day.
It's like you seen that one video where it's like the nigga you hang with?
The nigga you hang with. He a pedophile.
Yeah,
That's your friend.
it's your boy on some sex assault charges. Nigga you hang with. That's funny as shit, bro.
But now on the music tip though, you been hearing the LeBron James R&B joints, the LNB,
LMB, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I have. So I have a post here. We put it for everybody to listen to.
That joint, that's the one I be hearing.
Go kind of crazy,
It sounds like a McDonald's commercial.
bro. I'm not gonna lie, motherfuckers is creative.
Creative as hell.
They're very fucking creative with this
But
shit.
like, the Lakers have to win a championship now.
Oh, they have to. But Bron's heard it because they interviewed him.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost impossible, but my youngest son Bryce actually showed me one. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. There's quite a few out there.
You know how cool though it gotta be like when you obviously in that status.
He's such a super dad. Like, you got memes about you.
Hey, bro, like seeing the funny shit people post about you.
Yeah, like niggas is just having like their own creative competition.
Yeah, over your shit, like over your content,
Yeah,
you know.
the best shit.
No,
That would be so fucking like funny. I don't even know
bro.
how I would personally react to that shit.
with shit like this, like I feel like it's a double-edged sword depending on the type of meme, you know. Because when they do his ball jokes and shit like that, and then he pulls up to the next game with a hairline, it's like okay, he's been affected.
Yeah. Yeah, at least it's not. Yeah, it could have been worse. Like, could have been diss songs about LeBron.
Right,
Shit.
right.
Niggas just praising him. But now speaking about competitions and celebrities, bro. Have you tapped into the couple celebrity boxing matches that is happening?
Yes,
Like,
the Aiden Ross's
Yeah,
like
he's doing,
celebrity
like, a
thing.
Celebrity shit.
Yeah. Have you seen the what's that nigga name? The Island Boy
No.
got beat on that.
No.
You haven't? I gotta show.
I didn't see that, but I did see YK Osiris.
He fought on that.
Got
joint?
his ass whooped
Huh.
by something named irrelevant. Don't even know. But he got beat up.
So 2 minutes is the full fight.
All right, here we go, guys.
Oh,
that goes
oh
to
yeah. I'm gonna double down on Oblivion right now, guys.
Stupid shit.
Let's make a bet, Hunter.
I can't bet.
I was a test, Hunter was a test.
Just that
I don't
push
think I'm allowed to
disrespectful
bet.
stuff.
Oh,
If I were allowed to bet, I like Oblivion by 100 miles.
Oh, overhand right by Oblivion.
He's lost control already,
right
bro.
there, yeah, he knew it.
All I'm saying is,
He knew he should have never been
Island
in
Boy
there.
right here, if he was fighting like this in the kid,
How much you willing to bet on Island Boy?
Because all homeboy in the black.
Let's do 10,000.
I got Oblivion, you got Island Boy. 100,000.
Overhand.
I don't know if I'm allowed to bet either, but I'm gonna fucking do it.
It's in Monopoly money.
It's kickboxing. We're gonna say it's okay.
It's Monopoly money.
It's Monopoly.
With how much shit the Adam Boys talk, if you knew this is
I
how
can
you
assure
fall,
you I have
I
no
would've
inside
cried.
information on
Oh, he's bleeding.
1 minute.
Or is that a face tag?
He said, "Where's that face guy?"
You know he gonna fight because he lead with his head later on.
Okay. Red throwing
And
some
you can
punches
tell
back.
fear
I
has
know I've
set
been
in
shitting on
already.
the Island Boys, but I'm gonna say something nice. I like the
He
way
don't
the
want
brother
it.
was helping it together.
Oh my God.
Oh, don't stop it, Red.
Don't stop it.
Don't stop
We
it.
hit him in the back of the head.
That was the case.
Well, when you're flying around in circles, you're gonna get hit in the back of the head.
Keep it going. Keep it rolling.
Hey,
I'm
I have to give you a compliment. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm having a good time.
No way. Dana?
This is a very,
Oh my God.
this is a fun event.
I'm glad I gave.
Dana, I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to go to sleep. I was so scared. Oh my God.
One, twos, Oblivion over the best combo.
That's okay.
No.
Hey,
No, that was the right
He's gonna put his
spot.
hands on like what?
yeah, bro.
Nah, that's
Yeah, I feel like put us in some celebrity boxing if it's this easy. Like it, as you can see, it don't take much fucking skill, and I feel like we have skill to
at
be
this
there.
point. I'm gonna start baiting niggas. We need to
Start
saying
calling
some crazy shit.
on some 6ix9ine shit.
Yeah, just to go try to go viral.
Bro, I would love to participate in some of these because I look at some of these celebrities, I'm like, yeah, I'm dogging the fuck out of a lot of individuals, for lack of a better word.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
To talk that much, yeah, he was doing some wild shit.
Oh, bro, what? I mean, you know who I'm surprised hasn't been in one of these 6ix9ine? Because he'd be a perfect one. I feel like
I haven't even heard about him.
oh, ages.
Yeah, since
In
he
ages.
got out of prison.
In ages. He like got out of prison, started dating like this Dominican singer, went to DR, did some shit out there, got locked up again, and then I haven't heard from him since.
Washed. Yeah. Nigga, all them tattoos for nothing now.
Yeah.
To regular civilian.
I would love to. That's who I would like to box. Okay, put me in there with 6ix9ine. After
If the
that,
Island Boys fight like that, I'll fight both their asses.
bro, for real, give us some bread, and we in there
Y'all ain't gotta give me bread.
just for free.
I'd do that shit just to go viral.
He said just for the publicity,
I'd do that shit for the Instagram real money.
bro. Knocking both of them out.
Yeah, I just do that shit for the headline.
So it's funny because his brother, I don't know if they're actually going to try and make a fight with the other twin and that Oblivion kid or whatever his name was.
Oh, the twin gonna try to get the lick.
Yeah, because afterwards I saw like a little post-fight interview where he said like, "I'm gonna beat your ass now for that shit." Like now both of y'all gonna go home whooped.
Niggas must forgot they was a twin.
Yeah. It's like, bro, you not any better. Get the fuck out of
You're
it.
not even the big twin. Like, so I fought the oldest twin already. You the little brother.
Said, sit the fuck down. Sit down. Beating twins up gotta be a crazy feeling, especially if you're the twins. Like that car ride home. It's like none of y'all could have.
And I know they the type to like they gonna want to talk shit.
Oh,
The
100%.
one that didn't fight that day, he was talking shit. Like,
Oh.
you should have just kept your hands up.
Yeah.
You was way too stiff in there. You know what I'm saying? You was throwing, you was leading with your head, but like if you just was.
Bro, have you ever been in a car with a friend that lost a fight? Because I have, and that is a awkward. That's
I never been in the car, but I definitely have got the phone call.
bro. That is one awkward car ride home.
Them phone calls though, like I'm not gonna lie, they piss me off. Because I think of it, like I think of their loss as like a reflection to the whole group.
Yeah.
So like now us as a group, like now we just look.
Yeah. It's like now we lower XP.
And that's not
out here.
I'm undefeated. Like, I'm like Floyd Mayweather in the streets. Nigga, like,
So we can't have one of us look bad.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because we're a unit. Nah, that shit. It's always funny because I feel like it's two routes you can take with that. You can either just, I guess, be real and be like, "This is what the fuck you did wrong," or you can try and comfort, be like the comforting friend. But even as the comforting friend, you end up sounding like an asshole because it's like, you know,
I don't
like
know what to say to a nigga after he loot. What you gonna get him next time, son?
Right.
Nigga, probably not. You probably gave it your all.
Yeah.
That's probably 110%.
No, and it's like, what do you say? Like, you know, oh, I think when he kicked you, like that was so unfair. Like, you know, he should have.
Like,
He should have never done that.
why he throw the right like that? He was only throwing his right hand, bro. That's not fair, bro.
Yeah, and it caught you every fucking time.
He's spamming. He just kept spamming the right, bro. This nigga cheating. He just know the game lag, bro. Like he just know
Bro.
the game cheat.
Bro, that shit. And the in denial factor of your homie.
Yeah.
When they still think,
like nigga cheated.
yeah, or when they think they won.
Nah, or like he got jumped.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, they jumped me. Like, nah, that was when they was pulling that nigga, like, that he was pulling him off of you. Really, he was helping you. He saved you.
It was just one.
That was not about to stop, for real. His own man saved you.
Bro, that shit is sickening. That's why I like, if we were to ever be in a situation where I'm about to crash out on somebody and you see like, cause you know me, so you might, you know, in a moment of in like a heat of passion, you might be the person that can see like, all right, Roy's not gonna be like, where I'm in it and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
It's over.
It's over. You gotta let me know. Pull me back.
Tap you on the shoulder, be like, yo. Remember when we was just talking? We was just praying.
Yeah, like, yeah. Pull me out of that situation. For real, pull me out of
You
that.
just gotta pull a Bible scripture out your pocket.
Yeah, get the little Bible book. Be like, hey.
Genesis chapter 3.
Said this is what Jesus got crucified for.
So you know, God made the world in 7 days, or in 6 days, and on the 7th he rested.
So y'all niggas should lay this shit to rest.
Maybe this is the 7th, my brother.
Yeah, I'll take that as code. Like, all right.
But I'm the type of nigga. Like, oh no, God didn't tell nigga to turn the teak every time.
Right.
He sent David to go whoop Goliath's ass.
So we gonna jump this nigga together. Fuck it.
I got a mean follow through, nigga.
Oh shit. Now, bro, talking about that fighting shit. I saw a tweet, and it was kind of just like a question. And it said, "Have you ever crashed out over a girl in the past?"
I don't know. It just depends, like the definition of crash out, I guess.
Okay.
As I feel like I'm a real nonchalant nigga, so like I'm like good at controlling my emotions, especially with like a female or a woman. But I think what like the most crash out shit I ever did was maybe like raise my voice and slam a car door.
Really?
Yeah. Not even like on some like yelling at her for a long time.
I was just arguing and
like a couple like probably like 2-3 words yelled, and then
just let that.
Maybe not even. I don't even know if I yelled. I want to say I just like raised my voice.
Really?
Yeah. Like you would talk to like talk strict to.
Yeah.
Type shit. And it was just like fuck it, like just not gonna argue.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, you better than me.
Nah, I don't know. It's a blessing and a curse being like nonchalant.
I don't know. I don't have that patience personally. I remember. I mean, as far as like actual crash out goes, I remember it was back in high school, of course, but Shorty went to a party, and I didn't go. Obviously, you remember my pops wasn't letting me go out like that anyway.
Yeah.
So I was at the house. But buddy calls me, one of our buddies, he calls me and he's like, hey, fulanita. And I said fulanita. In DR, fulanita is like when we not trying to mention like a name of somebody, we just say that.
Redacted.
Right, redacted type shit. So he was like, yo, fulanita's here. And they was playing Spin the Bottle. And she was in it. Like, she was playing Spin the Bottle. And she ended up kissing fulano. Bro. I was like, what you mean she ended up kissing
My fulanita?
My fulanita. Bro, fuck. I was like, what you mean? Bro, it's 1 a.m. Friday night. I'm not allowed to go nowhere. So, like,
in the crib, stuck. He was like, oh my God.
Bro, I'm fed the fuck up.
You send an angry text message, phone shit.
Oh, bro, I'm texting her like, fuck you. I know what the fuck you doing there, blah, 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 blah. Well, and the worst thing is she didn't get back to me till like 3 in the fucking morning. So I'm there like,
she don't even give a fuck about
bro,
your text.
I'm throwing my phone, then going across the room, picking it up to see if she answers. She answered. I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, you got that feeling in your stomach.
Oh, bro. So I waited. I remember I waited till my parents fell asleep. And honestly, I was at the age where I was driving and stuff, but obviously I just wasn't being like outside or anything.
Yeah.
But when my parents went to bed, the party whole time, nigga, the party was in Valla Vista. I lived at the Ridge. Like, it was across the street, which is even, it was
Crazy.
worse because I would look out the window to see if I saw anything, like, if I saw any sort of movement from that road. So, my buddy comes in, because obviously I'm wide awake. So he comes walking, back to the Ridge around like 3, 4 in the morning. And this is the crazy part of this, that, he's like, yo, he explained to me, like, yeah, we was playing Spin the Bottle. She was there. They was telling her, like, yo, come join. She didn't want to. But then, I don't remember what that other girl name was anyway, but one of the girls was like, oh, don't be a pussy. Edgar's not here, whatever.
Folded the peer pressure.
Folded, gang, and went and played it.
It always be the best friends.
Oh, bro, and the devil worked hard that night because my friend told me when they did, like, obviously she sat down on the floor. There was a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
First spin was her and fulano. First spin off rip, and she didn't want to do it, and he was like, "Come on."
See, it was just a game.
And she went and did it, gang. And I remember we was talking in my living room, and I'm there like, bro, fuming. And he's like, we can get him right now. He's drunk at the apartment, sleeping. He's knocked out. And I got somebody over there that's with him. So he's sleeping. Like, you can go and we can just jump this nigga, whatever you want to do.
He sleep right now.
Whatever you want to do. And I remember, bro, we went outside, got in my dad's car, drove to Valla Vista. As I'm walking towards the apartment, I don't know if it was like just God talking to me, but I was like, this shit not even worth it. For real. It's not even worth it. And I decided not to like go and, beat his ass for it. And he like afterwards, he knew, what happened and this and that. I didn't see him for ages after that. Probably like a few months. And then one day he came to Ridge, and at that point I was just like, you know what, bro?
That
Like,
is going.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck ever. I don't give a fuck about it. But I think that's the only time I was real close to. And you know what the crazy shit is about that? And I've kept it to myself for years, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say the name, obviously. But the dude she kissed was black, right? Well, me and her met up a few nights later. Confronting her about the shit. Bro, hand on the Bible, God strike me dead right now. You want to know what she said to me? She's like, she was crying and trying to defend herself and saying she didn't care about him and all that shit. She called him the N-word with a hard R. At that point, I'm like, yeah.
He said, no, adventure. You're canceled.
Yeah. She's like, you think I really care about? Yeah. And said that.
Like, obviously, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't care about this nigga life.
Yeah. Bro, hard on. And that's when I knew, like, all right.
That's what I would have told him. I'm like, yo, you believe what she talking?
bro, she said that shit. I almost punched her in the face to defend him. That's why when I saw him months later, I was over that shit. I was like,
You
yo,
felt bad for him.
yeah. I was like, nah, bro.
Damn, you was really trying to mac on her the whole time she racist.
She racist as fuck. I was like, fuck that shit. Yeah, that was the only time my real life was about to crash out for shorty.
I definitely have thought about crashing out though.
Right?
Yeah, there was one time. I was young, like probably like 21, 22.
Mm-hmm.
But I was talking. I thought I was seriously talking to like this bottle girl. I worked at like a club.
Mhm.
And like we was real like, you know what I mean, close and going to her house, we kicking that shit, getting to know each other. I'm thinking like we damn near locked in. Like we
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No.
No.
I'm damn near a motherfucking like just I don't know.
Little side thing.
Yeah, like a hoe, basically.
Mm.
But yeah, that shit was like damn. But I only thought about like if I go do this, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, especially if she's not taking you serious.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden it's like you're oppressed.
I was like, man, like you the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Like,
And isn't it funny the type of people you fall in love with? Because like it's a bottle girl. Like there's so many red flags there. I feel like.
yeah, like my biggest fact, but she was in school to be a neuroscientist.
Wow.
So I was like, damn, she's smart. I'm already like sapio.
You're like this is just
Yeah.
to get some money now.
Love, boom. Like you just trying to get your little hustle. I love a hustler. I'm
Yeah.
a hustler. I was like, damn, like cool. So like you'll respect when I'm out doing my thing, not texting you. I'm gonna respect when you out doing your thing.
Right.
I said, cool. And then it was just like, I don't know, it just couldn't save her, I guess. You know what I mean? Cold world.
She didn't want to be saved.
Don't save her.
It'd be like that, bro.
Nah, and that shit it was crazy. Like a nigga, I remember like that shit turned me to a beast for a while. Maybe it's the reason why I'm still this way. But like I understand Drake on a whole different level.
Yeah. It's funny because like in her mind, whole time that shit just wasn't that
It was just like a boom, boom.
that deep. Like she didn't imagine the collateral damage.
Like I'm like, damn, like I really
Said I really love this bitch.
damn, like you gotta go be a motherfucking brain doctor. I'm thinking like, damn, like I just gotta get lucky one time. Like we cool.
Yeah.
We're locked in.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I almost had one.
It'd be like that. There's always a few that like slip away, and you're just like,
Yeah, no, that's one of the ones that's like definitely like got a trading card. Like that's like one of the ones you put in the sleeve.
yeah. Yeah, I gotta come back to that.
A rare Pokemon. That's one of the ones you show off. Like, yeah, I caught that.
He said, "Where's it at, though?" Just for a little bit. I caught it for a little bit. Yeah, catch and release.
Plenty of fish.
It'd be the one you say, "I don't want to talk about it."
Yeah, you just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to talk to a bottle girl.
It just looks off into the distance.
Yeah. You gotta let niggas figure out.
Yeah. Everybody's like, "Oh,
Niggas gotta figure out the lore, like. Oh,
yeah."
So that's why he the way he is.
Yeah. And you're just there, just fucking looking.
Like, yeah. Just remember.
Yeah.
Just reminiscing. I mean,
All right. So one of the things me and Nicole did while we was down there, we went to the movies. Since obviously we can't go to the movies as much.
yeah.
So I will admit, I know right now, and that's of the last few years, like guys eating hot dogs has been like frowned upon.
Yeah, it's a red flag.
It's a bit of a red flag. My question to you is, and I want you to answer it, see what your point of view is, and then I'll tell you what happened at the movie theater. So, is there an amount of hot dogs that a guy can eat before it's questionable? And if so, to you, right? What is that amount? I guess for the sake of the scenario in a public setting.
I mean, It depends. Like if you out at like a fucking baseball game or something like
Mhm.
that, you know what I mean? Like nobody really paying attention for real.
Right.
So like, I mean, unlimited, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like it'd be kind of more weird to me if like who the fuck are you, the glizzy counter?
Right.
Like what? You the glizzy accountant?
So to you could just do what you want.
Yeah, I mean, but if you at like a cookout or something, now it's small. Like you know these people
Yeah.
on a personal level, so you know like you got to be ready to take the backlash. Like you still, like the cause and effect. You know, what I mean?
Right.
It's gonna some actions gonna come with it. So you gotta be ready for whatever come with that.
Mm-hmm.
So like I would say personally, like damn near nigga like 1, 2 maybe.
Okay.
If I ever see somebody put up 3, we got problems.
Okay.
For sure. So like I could respect 2 max.
2 max. Okay.
But like I'ma still crack a light joke at
Right.
1,
Right.
a little heavier at 2. I'ma let you feel me at 2, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Pause. And at 3, yeah, I'ma just
He's just like, yo, get your life together.
I might pull the phone out and take a video. Like, you might be on my story.
So
Like 30, like you gotta think about it. Like you at a cookout. Nobody just make hot dogs at a cookout.
right, there's always like burgers,
You got
wings,
options.
ribs.
So if for you to only
Yeah.
attack the hot dog, I might go
He
Instagram
said it's
Live.
crazy.
Yo, like you out here 4K? We got 8K now?
So let me.
Yeah, explain to me your story.
So we was at the movies, and I think the movies, like, it's a dark setting. Nobody's really paying attention to you because
Exactly. You don't got
Right.
the pussy counter, you know?
exactly you looking at a movie. Well, Nicole ordered some nachos. I ordered 2 hot dogs. Yeah, 2 hot dogs and a drink. Came in. We went in a little earlier because we was excited. You feel me, to finally be able to go to a movie. Right. So I ate the 2 hot dogs like just during the trailers.
Mhm.
So then the movie started. I have
Nothing to eat.
yeah, I have nothing much on. So I went and got 2 more. Why you say? First of all, why the fuck you say that?
Because I stood strong on what I said.
So no, the thing is, so I went and got 2 more, and I was hella insecure about it, cause I waited for like probably about 10, 15 minutes before I got the courage to go to the counter and order 2 more. But what got, what was convenient is that it wasn't the same
Person.
guy, that was there when I ordered the original 2. It was a
that's
different,
a little better.
it was a different person.
Better. No counters.
Exactly. So I just went. I was like, yeah, let me get 2 hot dogs and some nachos, And she's like, well, I have 3 making right now. Do you just want the 3?
Getting worse and worse.
I got the 3rd one. Bro, I don't know what it is about movie theater.
With these hot dogs, they go like this.
Just good as fuck. I came back. Nicole looked at me. She's like, "You got bored?"
I was like, yeah, these is for you. Man.
She looked at me like I was crazy, bro. She looked at me like I was crazy. But I ate up so like content with life, dog. I was like, whatever, I don't care. It's the first time I can see a fucking movie in theater, nigga, like this. No, and there was only like 6 of us in here. Like,
yeah.
But the fact that Nicole noticed it, like, she was looking at me like, all right, bro, you're bugging the fuck out right now.
You my husband, nigga, chill out.
Yeah. She looked at me and said, I could never. Like, I was like, ah, shit, I might have a problem. I might have a problem. Oh, shit.
It'd been crazy if the nigga, the same motherfucker from the first time took your order.
Oh, bro, I don't think I would have had the courage to ask him.
If I'm working up there and I know you already ordered your hot dog, I'm going to tell you straight up, we got other shit on the menu. With a straight face.
Said, nigga, you don't want chicken strip?
You want a pretzel? A salted pretzel?
2 more?
Said, nigga, chicken strips?
Fries, nigga, popcorn like a regular fucking person?
He said popcorn the biggest seller.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, I was so ashamed of myself when Nicole said that, but I still was content with them shits.
Now, when she offered you the third hot dog, did she give it to you for free or you paid for 3? They better have been like $1. $1.50 max.
Nigga, they were $4.
Oh my god.
I know. I'm sick.
This nigga put an Andrew Jackson on Glizzy's. Is crazy.
I know. I know, it's sickening. It's sickening, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it won't, I'm not gonna say it won't happen again, because it might. It might. It just is what it is.
Niggas just won't know.
You're like, that'll be my dirty little secret.
Between me, myself, and fucking I.
Oh, shit, bro. Oh, my God. Yeah. That's it. Everybody knows it's out there.
And on that note, man, that's been episode 9, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of NotAPhase Podcast. Make sure y'all comment, share, like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.